All right, my people. So, looking at the crypto markets, what we can see is that there's been kind of a bloodbath during the night. A lot of the top blue chip currencies are down, Bitcoin, Ethereum included. And one of the main reasons for that be the DXY, the dollar index pumping. The dollar is growing stronger, and that leads also to commodities like gold dumping. So why is the DXY pumping? That's an interesting question. Well, a lot of numbers coming out showing that the U.S. economy is growing, it's getting stronger, and especially compared to what the DXY is paired to or indexed for, and it's what that index includes is about 57% euro, 14% yen, 12% Great British pound, and then we got Canadian dollar, Swedish crown, and Schweiz francs. So what is happening is that those currencies are getting weaker, and that makes also the dollar pump insanely. As we can see here on the daily time frame, dollar has been pumping ever since the end of 2020, right here, and has been on this rampage, on the spree, right ever since that. But when we close in, what we see is that the momentum has gone weaker. So we have a weaker momentum right here now. And it's the turning point we're looking for. We're looking for the top, because when the top has been hit and the dollar, the DXY reverses, the dollar index reverses, that's when we're going to see rallies in the market again. But that ain't happening tomorrow. That ain't happening next week. That's probably happening in a couple of months, maybe somewhere in 2023. So that's also when we expect that crypto will start pumping again. Right now, it's Bitcoin. If we're looking at Bitcoin, because we know that Bitcoin is the godfather of all crypto, so most all coins be following whatever Bitcoin does, especially in these kind of uncertain markets. So if we're looking at Bitcoin, it had its pump. It's been in this channel and made its dump now, which was a much harder dump than expected. And because we finished with the channel, because we broke through this channel, we broke out of this channel, we're going to delete this now. We don't need it anymore. What I'm looking for now, what I'm looking Bitcoin to do now is get all the way down to this area, which is the white dotted line is the previous all-time high from 2020. 2018, I mean. So that's the all-time high from 2018. And that's at least where I see this going back to. After that, we can discuss if it's going to continue down. If it continues down, I don't think it's going to stop at 17,000 USD as many believe. I actually believe it's coming down all the way down to this big major demand zone that we got here. A lot of demand, and I believe us coming down to at least 50% of that demand zone. So that will be around 14,000 USD. I see it coming down all the way to about 10,000, 11,000 USD. I've said that already. I think I stated already like 2-3 months ago when we saw this pump happening. So that's what I believe. I think that's where we're gonna find the bottom. We haven't seen the worst of the markets yet, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen now. Those predictions are for the future, and when I say the future, I mean like that can be in a couple of months, couple of weeks, couple of months, or days. You never know. But right now, what we're looking at is Bitcoin coming down to the previous all-time high, which is the white dotted line, and after that we will make new analysis and predictions and see where we're heading after that. We might just get a clean bounce like this and then continue on the rally. That would, if we does that, if we bounce off the previous all-time high level, that means we have created a new a higher low. So that means the big trend here is continuing. And that's pretty much what I have for now. As you guys can see, gold has bounced off the 161.8 extension. So what we're looking at now, first and foremost, I wouldn't touch gold until I see what the US dollar is doing, because we had this big dump of gold from here down to here because of US dollar doing this. So that's the in reverse correlation that US dollar and gold and Bitcoin, for example, has. So for now, we ain't touching gold until we see what the US dollar does. It's Friday, so markets are typically very slow on Friday, last day of the week. So I would basically say that we're gonna focus more on crypto now for the weekend also, and on Monday we're jumping back in on the markets and looking what gold is doing, what the DXY is doing, what Euro USD is doing, what GBP USD is doing, and we might catch some nice trades. But remember this: when markets are misbehaving like this and behaving very irrational, it's not a good time to trade. You're more gambling than doing professional trades, then, because it's so difficult to understand and predict where the market is going to move. So have patience with signals and all of that. There will be a lot of good stuff to come, but for now we gotta stay patient and do good moves, because we want to make profits, because we want to prosper, right, my people? All right, have a blessed day.